When did the other woman become your best friend? My boyfriend Elijah had been acting weird about his apartment for months, and I'd finally had enough of the excuses. We'd been together for 11 months, and somehow I'd only been to his place twice both times, when his roommate Lauren was supposedly out of town. He always said she worked nights and needed quiet during the day, or that she was going through a rough breakup with her ex-girlfriend and didn't want visitors. I'm one of those people who tries to be understanding about boundaries, so I never pushed it, but lately something felt off. That morning my apartment flooded when the upstairs neighbor's water heater exploded, and suddenly I needed somewhere to stay while they fixed the damage. I texted Elijah, but he didn't answer, which wasn't unusual since he had meetings all morning. Luckily, he'd given me a spare key a few months ago for emergencies, and kept saying I should use it any time, so I figured this qualified. On my way over, I stopped at his favorite bakery and grabbed fresh croissants and coffee, thinking I'd surprise him with breakfast when he got home for lunch. When I unlocked his door, I heard someone in the kitchen and immediately figured Lauren must have a day off. I walked in ready to finally meet this mysterious roommate I'd heard so much about. A woman stood at the counter making coffee, and when she turned around, I noticed she was really pregnant, like 7 or 8 months pregnant. She smiled at me, all friendly and warm. She started talking about how I must be from Elijah's office, and mentioned something about dropping off files. She rubbed her belly and apologized for being scattered because of pregnancy hormones, then introduced herself as Lauren. I stood there holding the bakery bag, trying to process what was happening. I'm actually Taylor, Elijah's girlfriend. Instantly, her face went completely white, and she gripped the counter, asking me to repeat what I just said. I told her we'd been together almost a year, and my voice came out shakier than I wanted. Lauren stared at me for the longest time, then slowly walked over to the living room and pointed at the mantel. That's our wedding photo. We've been married for 3 years. I looked at the photo, and sure enough, there was Elijah in a black tux with his